Coach, I know Sonny talked about he didn't really like the balance of running pass last week. He didn't like how the run game looked. Is that going to be a big emphasis for you guys, the run game this week?
Yeah, I mean, it's an emphasis every week. I didn't like it either. You know, it's very seldom that you can have a really good offense where you have to throw that many times in a game. I don't mind doing it to win, but that's not what we want. And so we definitely need to run the football better, and if we don't, we'll struggle.
You're going to be better off if GR doesn't have to throw for 445 yards a game?
Well, I don't care if he throws for that many yards. I wish it'd be on about 20 attempts. You know, that would make it a lot better. But, you know, the yardage stuff is always a weird thing, you know. And sometimes you're not efficient. Sometimes you're efficient and you have 300 yards. Sometimes you're not efficient and you have 600 yards. You know, we need to be efficient when we have the ball and not make the mental errors that we made the last time.
When you looked at how he did in that first game, what are the things you're most pleased with, and what are the things you worked on this week?
Well, the biggest thing I was pleased with was his poise. Was that he never got rattled. He was. You know, it was good for me to be on the sideline to watch his body language and his mannerisms, and especially, you know, when all the bad stuff happened. There was a lot of bad stuff, and to see that gave me confidence that, you know, that he's got a chance to be a really good football player. You know, and the stuff not pleased with is just things that you have to play. You got to get experience, and you know, I had 3 picks. 2 of them theoretically are not his issue, theoretically, but the last one was one of those that was a bad decision, and the way he threw the ball. It's a learning experience. Everybody goes through it. We just don't need to lose going through it.
Will you stay on the sidelines, or will you be up in the booth this week?
I'll be on the sidelines at least one more game, and we'll figure it out from there.
It's just a kind of a security blanket a little bit?
It's a security blanket for me and for our players. The body language and how their faces look when stuff doesn't go right, and even when stuff does go right, is that they haven't quite figured out yet how to play. And so, you know, if you come to practice, I'm the horses behind, so, you know, I need to be there to be that on game day.
Because you're looking forward to the day they outgrow that?
I'm looking forward for the day that when it's rainy and cold and hot and muggy, that I'm up there eating a hot dog and a
They're bad hot dogs.
Yeah, well, they're better than anything on the field, though. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that day.
Have you guys looked at Jared's passer efficiency situationally from the game?
I don't never. I'll look at, the only thing I ever care about is winning, and usually the only thing about those numbers that ever match up is that usually when the numbers are bad, you don't win unless your defense, you know, just shuts them down completely.
Well, his numbers actually get better the harder the situation is. His best passer efficiency rating is in 3rd and 10 plus.
Yeah. Well, the neat thing for us is that we were almost 50%. On 3rd downs, and we were in a lot of 3rd and longs. So you're right. I mean, I was pleased with that, and I'm not a big numbers guy, but that is the one number that the 3rd down deals I did look at and was happy with that. And like you said, it was a lot of 3rd and long. So, you know, that's 2 things happened. He had enough time, and then the other thing was he threw the ball well.
First down was like 89 passer efficiency. That was by far his worst.
And a lot of that, you know, as the game went on, we took shots on 1st downs, and, you know, some of that's my fault, you know, not putting him in a situation where he's got a lot of 2nd and shorts.
Should the average fan even notice the improvement in him, or is it going to be more subtle and things that you'll be happy about?
I think the average fan will know if he takes care of the ball. I mean, that's the biggest thing is, you know, as always, is taking care of the football. If he does that, I think they'll notice. Yeah.
Coach, what's your philosophy on games that could get a little lopsided? Are you a team that likes to keep your foot on the gas? Are you a team that might ease up a little bit?
Well, first of all, I don't expect that to be this type of game. I mean, I don't see one game on our schedule this year where I expect it to be that way, so I don't even think about it. But my philosophy is whatever our head coach's philosophy is that, you know, we want if other guys get to play, they need to play hard, and they need to do the best they can, and we need to try to be successful. So, you know, but I don't make those decisions. Our head coach does.
Thanks, Tony.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank y'all. Have a good one.